Hello, my wonderful, beautiful friends. It's Corey here with BusyBeeBudgets, and I just noticed this is knocked down. Oh, silly. Anyways, here I am. Do 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 do. Welcome to, uh, I guess you would call it Make It Up on Sunday night or Sunday morning, excuse me, Saturday night. I have been a bit MIA. I needed to take a couple days off and just kind of regroup, reorganize, and I have gone through a lot of my challenges and reorganized them. And I'm trying to fix up my office a little bit. And so, yeah, I got really sunburned on Wednesday. And so I've also been healing. But I tell you, I do love the sun, and my skin proves it. It's so freckly and all that, but I do love my vitamin D. So I wanted desperately, though, to jump on and save some money. So I do have a lot of things that I have to cover today. So grab a snack, grab a drink. I'm going to be doing two different videos for this Sunday, the 21st. My first one, let's get caught up in our roll for your savings goals. And then I will also jump on into, well, let's see. Let me think here. Let's hurry and do our watch list. I have been crazy busy trying to get a bunch of creators watched. I got caught up with the Village Hop from last week, and so I didn't. Not that that matters, but that bothers me if there's not a check mark. I got that all watched and all the numbers for that. I've been watching different creators. Like the other night, I was working on challenges, and I was watching Mindy. When I watch on my computer, I don't comment because it doesn't give me the option to do cute emojis. And I have to type, and I'm a horrible typist. And so, yeah, it's just easier if I can do it on my phone. So they are linked. So some of them I watched a couple times, and yeah, it was funny. And so I guess her cat, Mindy's cat, Pumpkinhead, knocked over her tea and got her money all yucky. And I was like, oh, do you know what? You can rinse that off and you can iron it. I didn't say that, but I thought of it. I was like, only me would iron my money because it drives me crazy to have it all crinkled. But, anyways, as I was watching some of these, I just got a kick out of Mary Love Country Living and a lot of her funny things that she would talk about, and uh, what do you call it? Jokes and stuff. And I don't know if I have her down here. Oh, she's at the top. I watched about the last week and a half, 15 of hers, catching up on hers. I did give Lena from O&L here 24 plus hours. Let It Be Budgets. Karen, I gave her 24 plus hours. Saving for the Season with T, I gave her 24 to 48 hours. And Donna Joe, I think I watched 10. I think Punky Pennies, I watched like 5. And Boop and Budgets, I watched one of hers, and I want to do one of the challenges that she was doing, which was the farmers market. And because I did run that off, but I hadn't put it together, so I did get that loaded up so I could do it. I've been watching Savvy Girl Save, Stephanie, and watching some of hers. Norellis Budgets took some time off, and I do have her Christmas in July ready to go. And so I have got this all done. Punky Pennies did the dashboards and the prop sense. And I'm so excited because this is a collab that I am a part of for the very first time. And I needed to do something very simple. And so this is my roll and save, my Santa roll and save. And I love being on a wave runner with my husband, and I love driving them. I mean, I like to see how fast I can go without, you know, wrecking, but it's usually full throttle. And so it's so much fun. And I just kind of duck my head down because I usually wear a baseball cap and I don't want it to go flying off. And it's so refreshing to feel that water splashing up on you and you can just rip it. I love it. And so there are, I think, was there 10 pockets? And so I have gone through and done a whole bunch of the challenges to load them in here. And so I'm so excited to be a part of this Christmas in July from BusyBeeBudgets. It's so exciting. So thank you, Nori. Um, let's see who else. Oh, I've been watching some Ange Budget and Debt on her TikTok, and there's a creator that I'm doing Creations by Tosh was 24 plus hours. I forgot to write them down. And Love Budgeting Co. I just discovered her, and do you think I can remember her name? I want to say Marie. I can't. No, I'm not even good. I'll probably butcher it. But I've got her playlist going in the background, and I hoping that us as a community can come and watch her videos and help her out. She's kind of like me where I have not been that popular, and so it's taken me longer to get to. Um, it's taken me a longer time to get my views and get my viewers to subscribe, and so I would love to try and help her out, and that is Love Budgeting Co. And then also Creations by Tosh and Country Charm Budgets and Wish Upon a Star and Diamond Budgets. That's Yvette. They are smaller channels, and so is Lena from O&L here. And I'm hoping we can give them more watch hours and more subscribers and help boost them up in the community. And so hopefully through doing some of their challenges and stuff that will help. But I'd like to do a huge shout out to Love Budgeting Co. And I've got hers playing right now, and I'm going to make sure it loops around for 24 hours. Okay, so there we go. And then as for my freebies, and these beautiful pens are from Jade's Creations. She is on Instagram and TikTok. I love them. They are so pretty. For my freebie shout out for creators, I've got Ellie on Earth, and I love the cauliflower and the broccoli and the orange and the banana. I thought that was so cute. And so thank you, Ellie. That is adorable to do those veggies and fruits. And then I have two here from BusyBeeBudgets that I saw on her Ko-fi, and it's a rainy day fund and an emergency fund, and they have different, I thought they had different denominations, and I could be wrong. Yes, they do. One is Save 500 and one is Save 265. So these are a little bit less, and if you want to jump in and do a little bit more, you can. And so this is from Deborah at BusyBeeBudgets, and I thought how fun to have two different ones that you can do. And hopefully you're not getting too much of a glare, but yeah, I thought that was awesome. And then Lisa at Lisa Grateful Me has this cute one called the Popsicle Pocket Change Chill Out and Save. And isn't that cute? Stay cool and save more. And she has the envelope that you can make, and I cut it down so that I have a front and a back. But you can tape it up and have your own envelope. And so those are my shout outs today. This is Lisa Grateful Me, Deborah at BusyBeeBudgets, and Ellie on Earth. Okay. So, and then don't forget our Christmas in July collab that's going to be happening. That's going to be so fun. So let's jump on in and do our save $1 a day. I switched out my binders because I want to use this polka dot one with a challenge that I've had 4 months and I haven't implemented it yet. And I was like, I'm going to get there. And so I made my pink one be this, and it's from Vicky Thinks, and it says save them coins. And so I wanted to do this, and then it has the cards and stuff in the back. And I thought, oh, this matches so cute with the pink polka dot. And so I'm like, I'm going to implement this soon. So I have so many plans and so many things that I want to do. And you know what? I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. It's not going to be huge savings per thing that I do, and it will just be little bits. Okay, I've got a lot of catching up to do. Oh, I was doing a lot of pockets and stuff. So let's get our dice. And we're going to need a D4, D3, and D6. Okay, so this is from Anna Banana Budgets, and I do have some ones here. And let's first also get out our buyback cash because I've got a lot to do. So we have got some 20s. Oh, I bent that. Bummer. Okay, and some 10s and some 5s on our tray. And let's go ahead and we got an orange. That is a D6. Let's see what we get. And we got a 1 for Tuesday. So $1 here. And we will roll another. Oh, we got orange again. That is another D6. And we got 3 for Wednesday. And yellow is a D6. And that is a 4. And I'm falling behind. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And Friday, let's see what we get. And we got, ooh, a red, which is a D3, which is this. And we got 3. Oh, that was a crummy looking 3. My hand slipped. Okay. And Saturday, we got red again. That is a D3. And we got 1. And so I come to you late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Holy moly. Okay. And purple, which is a D4. So let's roll our D4, and we got 4 for Sunday today. Okay. Boy, that really did turn out ski-wumpy. So let's see. We've got, I kind of lost track. So we got 1 and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and a 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that is, and I'm not going to be doing my math. I am tired today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll grab a 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put those back and grab a 5. So we have $16 to finish out this last week. So that is awesome. So let's see where we are at so far, because Monday will be the 22nd. So we've got 45. We hit the 50. 50. And you know what? We can, that's 60. Let's put this 10 and these 2 5s back and grab a 20. We've got $61. That is awesome savings. Oh, wow. That is so exciting. And that is for Roll for Your Savings Goals. And for our no spend month of June, I do need to get caught up. We spent, I think I was writing in this other marker and I liked it because it was dark. We had a spend, and was it this day was a no spend? This was when we went swimming and got fried. That's $1, so that's 3 so far. And no spend. And let's see, Friday was the 10th. No, I did not go. We did not spend. We spent today. Well, I should say the 20th. No spend, and today was a spend. And that's 2. So 1, 2, and a 1. Let me make sure I have that right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Is that right? 4. No, 4 and 3 is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we can put these 5 singles back and grab a 5. And perfect. So for our no spend, this is from Blessed Budgets by Abigail, Save with Judy, and Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens and Budgets. That is Trina. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will leave that 5. Let's put all of these back for a 20. Nice, nice. I love is that I can condense as I go, and we have $25 for our no spend for the month of June. I love doing this. And let's see. Oh, and I didn't do today's, and this was a no. We're not going to do anything today, so that will be $1. So I need to add $1 for Sunday because it is early Sunday morning, and I still need to do my frog video on Sunday. Oh, but I tell you, it's been good to kind of take a couple days off from filming, get some things done, get some my husband's been wildly crazy with yard work, so a lot of things have been how do I say it, neglected in the house, so I've been trying to do what I can in the house, and yeah, it's been crazy. So there is that. So we're all caught up for this coming week, and that is so awesome. Okay, and I do have to get caught up with so many other things, but I will just tackle and do one thing at a time. So I do have these other pickles, and my husband did give me this, and so it is Father's Day today. And but he gave this to me on Mother's Day that says, "To my love, out of everyone in the world, I pickle you. You mean a great deal to me." And so here is my little pickle. Or I shouldn't know, this wasn't Mother's Day. This was our anniversary. I thought that was cute. So, you're a kind friend who makes playtime even more fun. Oh, so a positive pickle, and you get 30 delightful affirmations. So cute. Okay, now I'm going to I have $1 left from doing, I think I had 20-ish. I just put some money out. I do have a different binder that I wanted to start today. This is a back to school collab, and I had just done a different back to school one also. And so I'm like, you know what? Let's jump on into this, and let's see if this one is no, that's my 1, 2, 3 binder. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find my other one. Okay, these are my 2 back to school challenges. I had just gotten one from the Frugal Shop off of Etsy, and Miss Frugal did this, and it's so cute. And I thought, oh, I wanted to implement this and start doing it. And so I might do it with Prop Sense, but I haven't quite decided yet. And her name is Karen. And but it's so adorable. And so but for now I'm going to put this to a side. And this was a binder that I had extra that was actually like a journal, and came and was all scuffed, and so I put stickers on it, and it turned out pretty nice. But let's do, and right when I got that, this came out the next day, which is a back to school collab. And the roll call is 14 collaborators, hosted by Weekly Budgets and Budget with Carly. And so we have those 2 at the top, and then Lulu Innovative, North Country Cash Queen, Lazy Sloth Savings, and Little Ladybug. Budget with Mrs. P, Country Charm Budgets, Debt Free by 43, Save with Glow, Reynolds Budgets, and Budgeting with Lysandra, Ange Budget and Debt, and Budget with Kendra, and Cash Stuffing Co. And so, let's see here. I think we will just kind of start to go through. I don't think they had a randomizer or anything like that. So I think I might do half of my money towards this, and then I've got another half to go towards another challenge that is out that I wanted to do, and it is called Wild Summer Splash Savings from Bookish Mama Budgets. And this is so cute. And so I thought, oh, I wanted to do this cute. And it says, thank you for 5K on YouTube. Holy cow. I can't even get to 1,000. That's amazing. And I believe her name is Lindsay. And this is so cute. And I thought, oh, this is perfect for summertime. A Crocodile's Pizza Party, $3 per slice, and you go and you play this. So we are going to jump on into this. So let's count our cash. Sorry. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And we should have another 60. So 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So that's 120. And then we should have 30 singles here. I'm not going to count that out. I'm just trying to save time so we can be as quick as we can. So for weekly budgets, it is I believe, a roll and save. And so let's jump on into this. And I'm going to be playing sometimes with a 6-sided die and sometimes with a 4 or a 3. It just kind of depends what that challenge will be like. And let's see, let's do this pretty blue. And I've got my Ding Ding Saving That Cha-Ching. This is made by me, and this is on my Ko-fi, and it is free. And you can, what was I going to go with this? Anyways, you can pick that up if you would like. And let's see, let's go ahead and roll and save for this. I do hope you guys have all had a great weekend so far, and that you are enjoying this. I think some people are getting rain, and I'm like, hey, send it our way, please, please. Others, some people are like threatening flooding, and we are dry in the western states. It's crazy. So we are doing a 3, and that is squeaky. I am so sorry. And I think, is it, let's go one more time. Oh, and another 3. So $6 goes into this cute puppy with its backpack, and it's so cute because I do a little something for my granddaughters or grandkids that have not started school, and so that they can feel a little a part of yeah, going back. Okay, this next one is from Budget with Carly, and it says each equals blank or roll and save. So we could do, let's see, let's roll a 6-sided die and see how much each of these are going to be. And we got $2. And I'm writing on my paper clip. And then bonus roll and save, odd equals, let's see what odd is, $3. And even number, will be 5. And that's for this section. So let's roll. And we got an odd, that is $3. So I'm going to color this in, and I'm just going to put a 3 and 1, 2, and 3. And then let's just do 2 and 4 and 6. We'll do 6 here. So that gives us $9 for this, and that is Budget with Carly. Isn't that cute? Okay, make sure that is nice and dry. And if I don't get through all of these, that's okay. I'll do a bookmark or a paper clip of where we left off. Okay, this is Back to School with Pooh, Piglet, Tigger, and Roo. This is from Lulu Innovative, and we'll be saving $25 plus. And so let's see, we start here, and we're going to go along this little pathway. So adorable. And I'm going to maybe use, let's use our little bee guy. And so let's do, we'll go 1, 2, and we got crayons. So that is 3. 1, 2, 3 for the box of crayons. And then let's roll again, and we got 1, and that is a D6. So let's roll a D6 and see what we get. And we'll probably go around a couple times. Whoa, we got a 5. So 5. And let's do that again. And we got 1, 2, 3. And we are right here on this rock, and that is $2. And so let's stop there. What I do is I just do a little thing like this, and that lets me know that's where I stopped. Some people use bookmarkers or something, which is fine. I just do something that I can erase. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got $10 to start this one off. I'm going to trade that with the front of the tray and put our little magnet back. That is so cute. Lulu Innovative. That is a wonderful $10 going towards that. I absolutely loved back to school with my kiddos. I would always buy. I have to admit, I would go overboard. I always went overboard. It was hard not to. And yeah, I loved all the notebooks, the crayons, and the locker stuff and all that. And I always had so much fun shopping for them and getting them things that matched and things like that. I love stationery. Okay, this is North Country Cash Queen. We need to roll and see how much each part of the apple is. And let's roll a 4-sided die. And so we will, gotta do more than 1. 2. Okay, so that will be $2 each. And so let's see how many of these sections we are going to do. We'll roll a 6-sided die, and we got 5. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Woo! $10 for this. Now you can just color those in, I guess, with red if you wanted to. I don't think there's blue apples. I'm just doing the 2s, but you can color it in with a red marker. So, but I wanted to do more than just $1. Okay, that is great. And so our next one is from, looks like we have several. Ooh, cute. And this is from Lazy Sloth Savings and her sweet daughter, Ladybug. And Ladybug helps design these. Isn't this cute? And this is Savannah and her daughter. And it's roll and save. And school supply list. Pencils, notebooks, glue, headphones. Oh, headphones. See, my kids didn't have headphones. Folders, water bottles, hand sanitizer, tissues, and markers. Oh, yes. And sometimes, let's see, colored pencils. Oh my gosh, that pretty much covers it all. So fun. So let's roll and see how much pencils are going to be. We'll do a 3-sided die, and we got $2. Let's roll again. And we got 3, that is 5. And let's do the notebooks. Did anybody have a Trapper Keeper? I didn't get one till later, because they were really expensive when they first came out, and I loved Trapper Keepers. And then look how cute we have these. We can do too, where you can go boing boing boing. Let's do that one. We got a 1 times 1 equals 1. Woo woo! Too funny. So let's see, and we got 1 and we got 5. So that's $7 going into this. So cute. Love it. Okay. And I'm so tickled that Lazy Sloth is starting to take hold in this community and take off. And I just love them so much, that mother daughter duo. Okay, this is from Budget with Mrs. P, and we've got, I guess we could actually make this a scratch off. The Goat of School Supplies. Let me do that. Okie dokie. Now, honestly, I have no idea what I just covered up. My short term memory, I wasn't paying attention, and so I'm just going to scratch away. And we got $1. So I made this a scratchy, as my friend in Australia calls it. Her name is Leanne. The Aussie Budgeter, I think is her name. And she is the sweetest. And so $1 goes towards this. Let's go. I'm going to roll and see which one do I want to do. Let's do a four-sided die. And we'll just go one space and we'll come down here. Ooh, and this is a 5, so that is perfect. And these cute little pencils are so adorable. And that is a darling. Is it a dragon? So cute. And so that is $6 going in for this, the Goat of School Supplies. I love it. And that is Budgeting with Mrs. P. It will save $30. Okay. And this is one that has several of them. Oh, look how cute. Highlighters. Oh, and glue sticks. Number 2 pencils, crayons, folders, notebook. Oh, lunch boxes and backpacks. You know, as you get more kids, it does add up. And so you need to save because, yeah, by the time, you know, you have, yeah, it's just crazy how it just cha-ching, cha-ching. And the older they get, then you got to do yearbooks. And yearbooks are like, well, my kids' were $80. They're probably about $100 now. And so, yeah, it's not cheap. So this is Moving Back to School, and this is from Tay at Country Charm Budgets. Oh, Tay, yeah, Taylor, so cute. We have 2 plus something equals, and I don't know if I'm going to have something that's going to show up for that. Let's see. 2 plus, let's roll a 6-sided die. 2 plus 2. Let's see if that's going to show up. Oh, it does. Equals 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we've got school supplies. Let's see how many pencils we're going to do. Let's roll a 4-sided die. And we got 2. So 2 times 1 is 2. So 1, 2. And this is a little go through. Oh, and you got more, like a 2 times 2 and a 2 times 3. Wow. Okay. So let's grab our little B again. And let's see. I'm going to do this so that we can just do little bits. And we're going to go 1, 2, and we got a backpack. For icons, save a set amount or roll the dice of your choice. Whoa, you got 6. Okay, this one's a 6er. So we will stop there. And so I just do this little thing, and that lets me know that's where I stopped. And then I can just erase it. And so we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to put this on the back of the tray and this 5 and grab a 10. We have $12 to start this off. That is awesome, Taylor. This is so cute. And I love the little Highland cow and This one's got a bow. So cute. Love it. Okay, and our next one is, oh, we've got several of them. From Debt Free by 43. Oh, look how cute. Oh, this is a scratch and save. And so is this one. So I think I need to get scratchers on that. Hold on. Okay. This is 10 plus roll and save. And so let's go ahead and roll a 6-sided die. And we got 3. And because of my wonderful short-term memory, I have no clue. Let's just do this one here. I love this blue, but it is so creamy. But I love the color. My husband has a car in this beautiful blue. It's a 68 Mustang, and it is so gorgeous. I'll have to download a picture sometime of it. Let me just brush that into the garbage. And Debt Free by 43 is not doing, I think her last video was 2 weeks ago. It's just too hard to do it during the summer. She'll be back in the fall, and so maybe kind of watch some of her videos to keep her, let's see, we'll put it on the front of the tray, to just give her some content or some hours, because it's just a little too difficult with her kids for the summertime. But so cute. I love these colors, and the kawaii is so adorable. So cute. Okay. So there is that one. And let's see who this one is. And this one is Save with Glow, and she's a Stitch fanatic. Lilo and Stitch. So cute. And this is a roll and save. So for the calculator, let's see what we are going to save. And we are going to save 5. That's awesome. And do we want to go again? I will stop there. Look how cute. Scissors, the little paper clips. Oh, a stapler. Pencil sharpener, crayons, notebook, backpack, pencil holder. So adorable. Okay. And this one is from Katie at Reynolds Budgets, and she has one that can go this way or this way. So cute. I think we'll go this way. And so this is all a roll and, oh no, we need to roll and see what the buses are going to be. A bus is going to be 5. And an apple is going to be 2. And a pencil is going to be 5. Whoa. Okay. And so, I don't know, would we put a scratch? No, because they would overlap if we did scratch offs. Okay, let's roll a 4-sided die, and we'll start up here, and we got 1. So that is $5. So $5 there. And we'll stop there. So cute. Love it. And then this one is from Budgeting with Lysandra. And cute little monkey, bear, bunny, oh, hippo. And then here we've got some equations up here. So let's roll and say we'll stick with the 4, and we got 2. And so Mr. Bunny or Mrs. Bunny will get $2. And then 1 plus 1 is 2. And that is 4. And so we will save 4 for this. So adorable. Okay. Ooh. I'm excited for this next one. Let me make sure that's nice and dry. I don't want to get it on my... And this is a Shut the Box, the lunch box. Okay, this is from Ange Budget and Debt and Stitchy Saves. Oh, cute. And it's Shut the Lunchbox. So we are just going to roll one die. I always give myself one free roll, and whatever I can't cross off, we will, well, being that it's the lower denominations, we will just count it as what it is. So we got a 5 and a 3 and a 3, so we can do a 1 and a 2. So now we need a 4, and we only have 2 times to get it. And we got 1. Here's our free roll. 2. So we have to put in $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is Shut the Lunchbox. So cute. Okay. And because it's the lower denominations, we will keep that. When we do 1 through 9, I usually do $1 for each thing. This is a roll and save 2. Okay, let's go ahead and roll a 6-sided die, and we keep getting 2s. Let's put the 2 down here. 1 and 2. Let's roll again. Well, no. Well, that's okay. We'll do a 5. And we won't do a scratch off because we don't have many to do, and we'll wait. This is Budget with Kendra. So cute. And our last one is Cash Stuffing Co. Cash Stuffing Co. And this is where each one is a denomination, and let's roll a 6-sided die, and they are $4 each. And I'm not sure, I guess we could just see how many we're going to do. Let's roll a 3-sided die, and we got 3. So 4, 4, and 4. That is $12. Woo! That's awesome. So Cash Stuffing Co. Back to school. So cute. And then this is the back page. Here, I could just punch it and put it in there, but I just threw it in a thing here. It's just sometimes easier to do that, but so fun. So thank you. Is it Veronica, Weekly Budgets, and Carly? This is so amazing. So we got that started.